What's up, folks? This is Moose, aka Big House, man. We are live at Sticks at 361 Indiana. I know Run's not here
Yeah,
yet
yeah, Indiana.
to scream Indiana.
Right.
Hey, man, I tell you what, we got this new setup. Jeezy has done an amazing job putting together, man, a new sound system for us. So I'm
Man.
excited.
No, we like we doing a TED talk.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about
Oh,
it.
I mean the potential is unlimited.
Oh my gosh,
with this man.
Hey, I tell you what, we ain't gonna talk about it right now. You want to talk about it right
Yeah,
now?
go ahead. I'm excited, man.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. This is really coming soon.
I mean, I'm talking about it's like it's real. It's happening.
It's happening.
We are looking for. We are currently looking for
Comedians.
comedians. Where y'all at? If
Where
you're
y'all
matter of fact, skits. If you're doing a skit, we take a skit.
Where you at?
If you a funny singer,
If you ever thought about being on stage and want to do stand up, man,
we got you.
we need you.
Yeah, we need you.
Matter of fact, the Gal on the Couch sister, I'm gonna have to hit her up. She does comedy.
Prizes,
I'm hitting prizes. We got sponsors.
prestige, is all coming.
All
man.
coming. I mean, the heavy hitters, man. Independent Radio 2018. We told y'all we weren't playing. We started investing in ourselves, man. Taking this game serious, man. And I really feel like I'm on TV right now because I literally I don't know what to do.
You man, relax, man.
You don't have no mic in your hand.
You just chill. You do your thing. Hey, so I tell you, man, it's Moose, aka Big House, man. I do have two shirts that I paid for.
Clearly, you paid for the top one.
I did pay for this one.
The
and
Pacers.
the one underneath it, man. Go Pacers, man. I'm a fan, man. I've been a fan since way back.
I'm not a fan, but just because I don't like the Cavs so much,
I'm a fan.
That I literally root for the Pacers right now.
Hey, man, the other voice you hear, man, that's the one, the only, the star of the show, AGZ.
Man, life is good, man. I mean, I actually feel good about this investment and that we made.
So,
like
I can't wait to listen to
it. Sound money on. I'm sure.
Big Gates.
Big Gates hit or something. Let us know if it's not loud enough.
Hey, man, that ain't that good. Hey, you ever think about when you read his stuff? Do you read it in his
voice?
Yeah, I do too.
For sure.
And so I always think he talks like this. It's kind of a better, just a tick better than Shaq.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, man. Well, ain't no show today. With Jeezy out of the country.
What? Hey, man, why you always late though?
Well, ain't no show.
I know that's crazy.
And why we both have the
same voice
for Gates.
Same voice for Big Gates, man. Hey, Mr. Gates, man, I know you out there. Hey, I tell you what, man. Today we're gonna talk about socks. Now, you know what? Moose wears crazy socks.
You know, speaking of the socks, like that dude went on Shark Tank and sold his company, and they made like billions of dollars right now. Socks.
Which one?
It was like season 2. Some dude came on with like crazy sock.
Yeah.
And I think Damon John was the only one that invested in them.
And now they making cash,
which is ridiculous.
That's how you do it, man. These socks here we're gonna post on the website. Says, if you can read this, bring me a beer. It's on the bottom of the sock.
Love it.
I knew you would.
I love it.
That means this dude is chilling. He's like totally chilling.
Feet up.
Hey, man, you know what? Rest in peace, Barbara Bush. You know what? You were. She, you know what? She was cool. I mean, I'm almost positive she has some secrets and some stuff, man, like buried that's going with her that that's like everybody's like, okay, I'm cool now because she knew some stuff. She knew some stuff. Barbara Bush.
Here's the issue with Barbara Bush. This is me, surely speculation, and it's real.
Speculate.
This is speculation. She used the N-word a day or two in her time.
You think so?
No. When you move, it's like on TV. You can hear all that shit.
Oh, I'm chewing? Oh, my bad.
No, I mean, not you chewing, but like the little, you hear the mic like.
My bad.
But no, you're good.
Hey, man, are you serious, man? Look, put it this way. Even her pearls were like plastic. Like, she could have gotten. She was too soon. She wore a pearl necklace.
I don't feel as bad.
Did I just say she wore a pearl necklace?
That's funny. Obviously, the professor for Fresno State got suspended because he said that she raised war criminals. Like, cool. I don't want to go in. You know what, man? It's sad that she.
You can sit over there. It don't even matter.
You smoking
She's
too?
Not here yet.
Oh, you didn't get broke in.
It's a coffee one.
It's really good.
Cappuccino
really good.
cigar?
Yeah, man.
Who's speaking there? Because she's all over the airways now.
That's
Hey, I tell you what, I've never met you before. You want to come over here?
Yeah, man. Before we get let me.
Wait. Were you here a couple weeks ago?
Yeah. Hold on, let me.
And your name is Savannah. Yeah. Now I'm all caught up. As a matter of fact, here's what's messed up. I follow her on social media because she followed us, and now we're back. So, all right, Savannah. Hey,
hold on, let me get Savannah hooked up for a second, man.
All right.
I mean, we got new technology now, so
you got to be ready for that.
Yeah, you see the mics, and we famous.
Yeah, we do. Hey, Mr. Heavy Hitters Radio
go in
show,
here,
man.
so when you come on the show.
Hey, Savannah, so you're smoking right now. You got a Stogie. What is it now? What is it? You know what? It smells like cappuccino. It does smell like cappuccino. Okay. So is that what's the lighter wrapper? What's that called? Carolina. Is that Connecticut cut. That's it. Connecticut cut. Is that on?
It's on.
Oh yeah, you ready? Yeah,
I've never talked into a microphone.
Oh.
You good?
Yeah, you loud and clear. You good to go.
You never talked into a microphone.
No, I feel famous.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
Yeah, you are famous.
Well, there's your food.
Let me get. So keep telling me get Ron set up.
All right.
New setup.
All right, so. Excited about this. All right, so Savannah, you're smoking. Okay, you got this fancy cigar now. Do you inhale or you just puffing?
I really just puff on it because every time someone smoking a cigar sees me doing it, they're like, "Don't inhale that." And Brittany said she did it, and they made her dizzy. So
yeah, you get high. You get a buzz off that.
Yeah.
As Jeezy stands up and moves freely about it, still joining the conversation.
You are so happy about yourself.
I am, man. This was a great.
Turn this off if I go to the bathroom.
And you know what's funny? Right now, Moose looks like Janet Jackson in Rhythm Nation.
Yes.
I do. That's the mic of choice for me. Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. All right, so Savannah, I know you got to work and you plus you smoking. All right, so
I love it.
How was the week? Like, how's things going here at Sticks?
Good. We really haven't been busy, honestly. Especially Tuesdays. The last 2 Tuesdays have just been horrible.
We weren't here, right?
Yeah, we weren't here. Yeah, that's why it was horrible because we wasn't here.
Yeah, that was accurate.
Now, are you excited about the Heavy Hitters
comedy show?
Are you guys
comedy challenge?
Yeah, comedy challenge. Yes.
Okay, so what's that consist of?
Here's what's going to happen.
Yes.
We're gonna reach around the city and we're gonna bring.
We're not gonna do a reach around, but yeah, we're gonna reach.
You could.
Pretty good. We are gonna bring in comics every week, and they're gonna do their stand up, and every week you can win something. And the more you win, you get to the finals. Then the last two guys go to the finals, or the last two people, go to the finals, and then they win something big as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I like that.
The Heavy Hitters comedy challenge.
It's like something to look forward to every week.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
All right, Savannah, we appreciate you with your coffee.
Yeah. I mean, what brand is that?
Cappuccino.
I don't even know. I think it's Rub.
She's not sure.
It smells delicious.
It does smell delicious.
Energy.
There you go. Hey, Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. We just talked to Savannah, man. She's bringing food. We getting down up in there. Oh, we good right now. All right. So, hey, guys. All right, check this out, man. Heavy Hitters Radio Show. So today, I'm going to post a picture of all the presidents that are still living, minus Donald Trump. He wasn't there. So I got a picture.
But Trump's wife was there. She was there. She was very She was very friendly around Obama.
I've never seen her friendly like that.
Around the Obamas, yo.
Would you be friendly if he was your husband?
I wouldn't have a husband.
Yeah.
Would you be friendly if he was a female? If it was Donald Trump in the female
If there was a female version, oh my gosh, I couldn't stand her.
Would you be a happy spouse?
I couldn't stand her at all. Like, no, I wouldn't even be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so there's what's her name? I was gonna say
Ivanka.
Is that her?
No, that's the
That's
daughter.
not Ivanka. That's not. No, what's her name?
Melania.
So Melania. I know.
That's funny.
It's Melania Trump, and then we're going right to left because we're European right now. Is that what's happening? It's weird when you say European.
Yeah, like European.
Like I'm outside. All right. So you got Melania Trump, and then Mrs. Obama. You got President Obama, and right in front of President Obama, you got is it HW?
Just George W.
Yes.
George
W
W.
is the,
We
is the
call him
son.
George Senior.
So the
W is the son.
daddy,
Yeah,
HW.
H.W. Bush.
he has no idea where he's at.
Oh, well, he's currently in the hospital.
He's in the hospital right now. He's got some kind of blood disorder.
He's definitely
And-
fingering somebody.
Have you ever seen?
His
Have
wife
you?
just died.
Have you?
he
Have
was
you?
doing that when he was part of the Me Too movement.
Let me ask you this: have you ever seen when the president passes away? Like, do you remember when Reagan? I think
Reagan was the last one.
Reagan was the
that died,
last
man.
one.
When
last
did Reagan die?
Oh man, it's been a long
No.
time.
I'm going to look it up.
Probably about 10 years, maybe.
That's a long
You think?
time.
Yeah,
A
you're
decade's a long time.
Right.
But Reagan's the last one because I just thought about this.
2004?
Jimmy Carter's not here. So, oh
Yeah,
wow.
that's 14.
So Jimmy Carter's not.
He's the oldest one. Yeah, Jimmy
He's
Carter.
the oldest one is still living.
Oldest living president is Jimmy
Right.
Carter. Yeah.
Excuse me. So then, to President Obama's right is what's her name? Hillary Clinton, and then her husband Bill, and then the other Bush, and then is their name Laura?
Are they all talking about Trump right now?
They probably can
Like-
you believe this?
We thought George W. was the worst.
Now imagine. Okay, wait. I got an idea. All right. So let's be. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
A spontaneous reenactment
Yes.
of the day that we buried Barbara Bush. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Also, Trump went at the funeral.
Trump was not at the funeral
He's
because
a bastard.
he didn't want to cause a distraction. If he comes, there's a mess.
That's
There's
true.
a mess. 'Cause
So-
if he
so-
comes.
so- for-
Now, all,
At least he's self-aware.
all these
Kind
people
of.
have Secret Service, but they have one or two guys. He has the whole entourage and the ambulance and the whole deal.
But and the media that comes
And the media
questions
and
that-
everybody, right?
And Twitter.
All right. So,
He'll be live tweeting the
so,
channel.
Jeezy, since you're the star of the show, I'm gonna ask you: do you want to be Obama? Do you want to be Bill Clinton, or do you want to be Bush the son?
Interesting.
There's one more.
Senior.
Or you? I'm gonna get so excited
Oh,
right now.
gosh.
Or do you want to be
I
senior?
want to be Bush Senior. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Bush
Now I tell
Senior.
you what. In the picture, I'm gonna post this picture. I will be Obama. So now I am whispering in your ear because I'm behind you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now
Yes.
run.
Yes.
Do you want to be Melania? Would you like to be Michelle? Would you like to be Hillary? Which we know she don't.
Right. Because she ain't vote for.
That's right.
Or do you want to be Laura Bush?
I can't be Barbara and not play.
But Barbara, no, she's not in the equation.
I'll be Oh
Laura
man.
Bush
I'll
is-
be Michelle.
Okay, so Michelle is like right there in the mix. So,
Hold on, real
so it's a
quick, real
conversation between these three.
quick. Will it
P.S.
be a
I'm a
problem
pilgrim.
if Ron goes into a jive talk as Michelle?
I don't know what y'all mind.
like she just goes like.
I was listening to Wu-Tang on the way here. You guys, I'm ready to play this role.
There you go.
Like,
All right.
Are you gonna go black girl?
Okay. Are we ready?
Maybe.
Child, please. All right,
Are we
great.
ready?
Yes.
All right. So folks, this is the Heavy Hitters Playhouse. Playing George Herbert Bush. It's the one, the only AG. playing Michelle Obama is the one, the only Run. E-M-C.
Guys, be serious.
And playing the incomparable President Barack Hussein Obama
Get him out here, damn.
is the one, the only Moose, a.k.a. Big House. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. Hey guys, how is everyone doing? I am ready to take this picture, and what I'll do is I'm gonna stand behind you, Mr. President Bush. How are you doing?
Gorbachev.
I'm sorry, but we're not even. He's not even here anymore. Are you okay?
President Bush, you want me to help you get over there?
That pretty ass over here.
Sir, can you keep your hands to yourself, please? Babe, he is touching me. Stop.
Hey, Michelle, don't worry about it. I
need
mean,
you to-
he is a past president.
I am trying to hold this under control, and I
We're-
need you to you take care
We
of
are not going to discuss this right now. Just
He touched me one more time.
I see he has his hand under your skirt. Don't sweat it, okay?
Melania, come
I'm
over
just
here.
gonna pull you back. Hey, all right. So hey,
Make it stop.
I'm gonna whisper to you right now, okay? Hey, you need to keep your hands to yourself.
Tell him.
Okay.
You need to relax a little bit. We need to take this picture.
Woo!
And you,
That's
well,
I'm gonna-
exactly. What was
We're-
that?
We're going to see Chicago come out real quick. I need him to keep his hands to himself.
I thought.
Okay, now I tell you what, everyone.
I got
Hey,
poo-poo.
gather round. Don't worry about the smell. All right, don't worry about the smell.
I went poo poo.
Don't worry about the smell. We're gonna get together here and we're gonna take this picture. All right. It's all the presidents. Is everyone ready?
Yeah. I went poo.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I tell you what. Hold your breath on 3, but smile. Okay. Hold your breath on 3, but smile.
Don't put your arms down, ladies.
1.
Make them look skinny.
2,
Uh,
3.
What's happening?
Oh wow. Hey,
What?
hey,
I don't understand.
hey, President Bush, the dad. How do you think about this Trump character before we get out of here?
Gorbachev.
What is he even talking about?
I totally agree.
I don't.
And sing.
Russia.
And sing. I
Russia.
tell you what, guys. That was very funny. I hope people appreciate the fact that he does not know what the heck's going on.
I
Yes,
just wish
no.
everyone could have
This
seen
is getting coin for
Jeezy's.
Super Bowl. Like he flipping coins for Super Bowl.
Jeezy's eyes were closed most of the time. It was wonderful. It was great acting. If you guys could have seen it.
All right, so guess what else, man? We're definitely gonna do brews and reviews. Jeezy, tell us what brews and reviews is before you get started.
Restaurant specialty, man. I've been doing
All
it
right,
for 40 years.
go.
Brews and Reviews is the heavy hitters rating system, and it is a reverse rating system. So the more brews it takes you to get through something, the more painful it is. So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for us is always 0 brews. Is everybody caught up this week?
I'm caught
for the
up.
record. Okay. So if it takes you 7 brews to get through something, pretty terrible. More than that,
Quiet Place for me.
What's that?
oh, you saw it. I heard it's not a good movie to eat snacks at.
What's that?
Quiet. I think we
The
talked
Quiet
about that
Place.
last week. Quiet Place. I think I talked about that. I saw Rampage.
Yeah?
You did already?
Yeah, I saw
How was that?
You don't sound very excited.
Have you seen San Andreas?
Oh,
Like,
man.
the Rock is literally playing the same.
He's playing the same guy. Except he loves a monkey.
You know what I mean? Like you need to come on.
That gorilla is cute.
It's okay. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's like the the slot that it was in before Infinity Wars. So I think it was like the #1 movie this week, and now it's going to get crushed. Like everything's going to get crushed.
Yeah, I already got my tickets for Infinity War.
Yeah, I got mine too. Like it's literally everything's going to get crushed for like the next 3 weeks until
You think just 3?
Oh,
until
Deadpool
comes out.
comes out. Which is why Marvel moved the release date up to the 27th to give them a full 3 weeks until Deadpool.
Is any Marvel movie gonna ever step up to Black Panther?
This one.
Infinity War?
Really?
Yes. Infinity. I don't know if they'll do $1 billion, but I'll put it like this. I looked at like 7 theaters, and they all were sold. They all had like.
Oh, I bought my tickets like a month ago.
All they had like one seat left. Like right now, there's only like 1 seat.
Because I'm one of those people that bought 3 seats in the middle.
Yeah, I didn't quite make it. So I'm going at 7 o'clock on Thursday.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to be the first one.
Of
I
course.
couldn't wait till 10:45.
I could.
Well, you have to keep your mouth shut for 24 hours because I'm not seeing it until 7:30 on Friday.
Yeah, I am going insane. I might be there at 7:30 Friday again. The movie pass. So I might be there again. But yeah, the promotion for this movie, Marvel has managed to show us the same trailer four different ways, like different. But it's the same scenes.
Yeah.
Like nothing's different. Like you're not getting the whole movie. You're literally getting the same scenes over and over again.
I did see something a little different today yesterday maybe, where I saw where Doctor Strange asked Tony Stark to help. Hey, we need your help.
Okay,
And I have not seen
you need
that.
to see me now because I need to see it. Like I'll literally go through all the trailer. I guess like now, like Marvel are so confident in their movies, they don't have no moratorium. Like once they do the screenings, you can talk about it. So if you go online, people have seen the movie already.
Oh.
A lot of the
I don't want that to ruin it for me.
reviews. Yeah, I won't watch it. I won't even. I'm like on radio silence. I'm so geeked.
I understand.
Have you seen the trailer for The Equalizer 2
I have not.
with Denzel?
No, I have not.
Yeah, do you realize that was 4 years ago when it came out? Like,
No,
what-
Moose is not a movie guy, so I'm not. I haven't.
The Equalizer, but you said Equalizer though.
I used to watch Equalizer back when it was a television show.
Yeah, so
But you know what? I want to say honestly, I'm not sure if I've ever seen
do yourself a favor.
The Equalizer with Denzel.
Anything that Denzel in, I pretty much watch it.
I try to. I mean, I understand that. King Kong ain't got nothing on him.
Right.
I understand he's gonna be dancing in Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
I understand that. If they're not gonna mess
If you
with
had to
him,
pick one Denzel movie,
Oh.
I'm gonna give you three.
oh my
If you can only watch one, Malcolm X,
over and over and over again.
Training Day,
Okay.
Man on Fire.
Oh, Man on Fire.
Okay. Or Remember the Titans.
Oh, Remember the Titans, hands down.
So I got four. You can only watch one.
I'm probably gonna watch
Training Day.
Probably
Training
gonna
Day is
watch
a really good one.
It's literally like Remember the Titans,
know.
Training Day.
only because in
I love
Training
Man
Day.
on Fire, too.
Man on Fire was awesome. Very
His
underrated
fingers
movie.
off.
What's that?
Man on Fire was very underrated movie.
When he tapes his hands to the steering wheel and cuts his fingers
And
off.
folks, I tell you what, if you want to go and talk to us, you can go to our Instagram at Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
We're fancy right now. Like, I can literally go to
And
the
then-
bathroom.
and
I
then-
know. I kind
and
of
then-
want to. I just want to walk around all the places and see if
And
everybody's
then get us, we're doing a commercial right now, I don't know if you guys knew it now.
Sorry.
And then, you know what, and I tell you what, get us on Instagram, man. You can talk to us. Matter of fact,
Yes.
if you DM us, if you sneak
goes
into our
down,
DMs,
If you slide through
if
the
you
DMs.
slide in our DMs, man, we will hit you back. Faux shizzle.
I'm in a big gate, see how we sound.
Faux shizzle. All right, so hit us up, Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man, on Instagram. Also on Facebook. As a matter of fact, our Facebook is hooked to our Instagram now, which makes me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
So holla at us, man, on
Holla.
Heavy Hitters Radio Show. And then, you know what, Jeezy, where else can you catch us?
Man, you can catch us on Apple Podcasts,
You did it right.
Independent Radio, and then you can also catch us on Stitcher Radio if you want to listen live. Go to independentradio.com/user/independent radio. You got to put that user in there. I don't know why.
It's
Why?
weird.
If you
It's
don't put
weird.
that user in there, it goes away. But yeah,
So
but
weird.
the easiest way, honestly, man, is just go to Google and put in Independent Radio, man, and all our stuff comes up, man.
Hey, check this out, man. Shout out to the great Krabinsky.
The great Krabinsky.
The great Krabinsky is listening to us. I mean, the guy on the couch just showed up, man. What's going on with you, baby? Hey, so the great Krabinsky, remember him? He had that little,
Yeah.
He matter of fact, he brought a case of beer and he had a great magic trick that he's still doing.
The great Krabinsky.
The great Krabinsky,
Yes.
man. And matter of fact, you remember you wasn't there, but he also came to the fight. We had a fight, and it matter of fact, it was a fight where it was Floyd and what's his name? The old boy that's in jail. He's not in jail, but he's in charge. He's scared. He's has
McGregor?
charges right now. Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He was the only guy that came to the party at the compound with the Irish shirt on, man. Can you believe that?
He believed it, man.
He believed it. He believed it.
They want to believe so
The
hard.
great Krabinsky.
Oh, the part I went to, I think we probably talked about when it happened.
Yeah.
Like, there was literally zero chance Conor McGregor was going to fight. like if he was a brother,
Right.
like you knew.
Right, for sure.
But you can see it in their eyes, man, where they really thought that they really thought that Floyd was boxing the first 5 rounds of the fight.
Right.
I'm thinking to myself, like, Floyd is not boxing because, like, he's literally turning his back around. He's literally
I have no idea.
doing silly shit. Like, he's just having a good time out there.
Right.
And
Pineapple.
when Floyd decides to end the fight, he'll end the fight, man.
Oh, man.
And when the fight was over, the one cat like slammed his phone and like stormed out of the house.
All right, so I got a question for you though. So there's hearsay that Floyd might join the MMA.
UFC, yeah, I heard that.
So is that gonna? I mean,
No,
is that gonna bode well for him?
No, because again, it's a totally different. Now, if he get hands on him, but once you go to the ground, it's a different game. But the thing is, Conor is not a submission artist either. So Conor is known for his striking. You know what I mean, in the UFC.
Yeah.
So it still might not be as bad. Except for Floyd, until he get kicked. You know what I mean?
But until he gets kicked or he
Leg
shoots
kicks.
on him.
Them leg kicks when he shoots.
But
him,
if he shoots on him and starts wrestling, it's over with, right?
it's over with. But Conor's not. That's not Conor's style, though. You know what I mean? Conor still is a striker. He's known for striking, standing up. However, getting kicked in your legs, like that's a bit
in the shins.
in the shins, yo. That takes a toll, man.
All right. Hey, Heavy's radio
Chop
show,
down like a
man.
tree.
Heavy's radio show, man. You know what? We are
need to be
really
on TV. I love my mic right now, man.
we're really not
It
sure.
makes me feel really.
Like
We-
famous. Like we
Yes.
Relax, guys. Hey, man, we got to run, man. We had sticks. We're at 361.
Indiana.
Yeah, that's where we are, man. And now Ron is super excited about her whole situation that she's in. Yeah, are you excited about it?
Yes.
All right,
All the things.
all right, guys. Now
Food's
listen.
delicious.
All right, are you guys ready to get into this thing?
Yes.
Well, winner.
All right. So
Going in?
the name of the show is Winter 4.0.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. We have still.
Go ahead.
We've had a few days here or there, but go ahead. If you got,
I got an email from the electric company today that said your usage is much higher this month than it was this month last year, and I'm like, yeah, you dweebs, because it's been snowing half the month. Last year it didn't snow. I didn't have to have my heat on. By this time last year, everything was turned off and the windows were just open.
Yeah,
of course, my electric is higher.
I mean, what's so bad is like usually
I wasn't annoyed.
Usually between March and the end of March all the way through like mid-May, you can get away with no utility.
Right.
Like literally at night it's kind of cool. Leave your window open during the daytime.
Nope.
It's like in the 70s. Leave your window
Not
open.
this year.
Yeah, this year, man, they getting
I
back.
tried, and then it was like 62 degrees in my house. I had to turn the heat on.
Yeah, it gets a little bit too cold.
It's ridiculous. Now I will say that at the compound there's dandelions in the yard because the weather was so goofy. I did not put my stuff out. You know what I mean? I didn't put my yard treatment out. So now I got dandelions.
You know what's crazy? I don't know how the ecosystem works, but literally this week they'll be yellow.
You know,
Then you put stuff that the next week they come back as like a little flower, the little when you blow on
a
them,
little puffy,
Yeah.
the puffy ones. Then after that it goes to the little white. Like all of them spend like 3 weeks. And the yellow ones are first. So they come first. They come in the
Always.
whole yard. Get rid of those. Put stuff down, and they come up with the little pollen things, all the little poo stuff.
And then
That's
more grow,
that's
'cause
hilarious.
then it's all over.
That's weird.
We
Hey.
literally went from snow and my coat that went to my knees to a sunburn. I got a
What-
sunburn sitting outside.
What's the reason you guys
Cutting
keep
the
saying
grass.
literally all the time? Is that
Because
the new word these
actually
days?
happened. My story just now was
Literally,
literal.
it happened.
Hey,
My
so
Is
story
it
was
literally
literal.
or literally?
Literally,
You say both. I think it's literally.
grammatically, phonetically.
No, you can say literally. Literally is
Phonetically, it is literally.
grammatically is literally.
No. Anyhow, my story was literal.
You can say literally.
I will say this: the man on the couch is in the house. What's up, baby? You doing all right?
Cannons.
Can you say literally?
You can say
say
anything
however
you want.
you
He can say literally.
And it be phonetically correct.
All right, you know what?
No.
I think literally
It's
is
literally.
like, all right, you know.
Is it
All right,
black mouth?
so if you would like me to use them in a sentence, you want me to use them in a sentence?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
All right.
Do we need to call layman?
No. I think Moose is going to do this.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, so hey guys, man, I literally had a horrible day, man. This, and this happened, right? Now, I also sound like this. I literally had several of them situations that happened. Now, you know what I'm saying? With
Yeah,
this
what was
man.
So literally is like literally like the black voice.
I feel like it is. Yeah.
Literally is literally the black voice. Is that what you just said? Okay.
Literally.
I feel like.
I do have a quick question.
Let's hear it.
And I'm gonna do a Moose turn.
Hey man, you know what? Hey, it's real quick before you get this. My bad. I'm
This
sorry.
is
I'm
turn.
sorry.
This
I know
is
you
turn
you did a
first.
good job, but DJ College hit us up, and she gonna give us a bio lesson in dandelion germination.
Yeah.
She don't know how to take care of nobody's yard. All right,
I'm
go.
gonna give you a bio lesson in.
Don't. All right, go. Go
So,
for it.
let me ask y'all a question. This is gonna be a Moose turn, but this has been
I like
the
it.
subject
I like
of a
Moose
lot
Turn.
of conversations this past couple of weeks. Loyalty. Ron, can you give me the definition of loyalty? Let me get a phone.
I can
You gonna
read
look
you
it up?
the
Yeah,
dictionary.
I want the urban.
I will read you
I want the actual
actual and
diction-
urban.
not urban, just actual.
Okay.
The actual definition of loyalty.
Okay, give me a moment. My phone is.
Now you could just ask Siri. She would have told you.
Nope, it's cool. I like to type.
You should. We should ask her. Can I do that?
Because
The state or quality of being loyal, faithfulness to commitments or obligations.
okay, so ladies, when you always want to use the term, is your man loyal? Or I want a man that's loyal. Like loyalty, a man can have multiple women and be loyal to you. Because loyal does not say anything about one of anything, does it not? And Ron just read it. It does not say loyal if it were to one.
No, but it does say faithful.
But what does faithful mean?
You can still be faithful, right? Can you be faithful and have more than one partner?
No.
Because you like,
Sure
you know
you
what?
can.
You are the home team.
You are the away team.
You are getting everything. You getting all the extras.
Faithful means true to one's word, promises, or vows.
One's word.
Promises or vows.
Yeah.
One word. Like so my word could be anything.
To one's word.
Worth a word.
Word. So, I mean, I guess if you decide together,
So again, so based on the
then
definition,
yes, it's faithful.
so the definition.
You know
of
what, Ron?
faithfulness-
That made sense to me.
You say?
She said if you decide together that his house going down, then you're good to go.
But,
That's
like,
the
if
other
one
place.
person thinks it's just you two, and the other
No,
person thinks it's you
no.
What
plus
if you don't
7,
say that?
But the definition says one's word. It don't say group decision words.
What if I said I will always be true to you?
if my definition of true and your definition of true are the same, then we're good.
But at no time did I say I'm going to just be with you. I said I'm going to be true to you, a.k.a. I'm going to tell you the truth. Yeah, I smashed.
Being true to someone is being on the same page. So if what your definition of
What?
being true is,
Look up truth.
listen though, if you are saying that you're going to be true to me,
But no, but okay.
and I expect that you are only with me, and then you are with other
that's a you
women,
problem.
even if you tell me, then that's not
All
being
right, so
true.
I'm
this
with
is
Because our
that cheesy. That's a
definitions
you
are
where
not
problem.
the same.
this all kind of the genesis of where this all started. I saw a post on the gram, and this woman was talking about how women get hit on at the grocery store, at church, wherever they get hit on all the time, and they turn them down. But a man can get hit on by any big booty chick, and then he gets weak or whatever, right? So it was this whole thing. So I wrote back. I said, you know what? I said, until we have the conversation of what it's like to be a man and what women need to understand about a man, then we will continue to be on this roller coaster that goes around in circles. I said, ladies, what y'all need to realize is that men have testosterone, a lot of it. And until you pump yourself with testosterone and know what it's like to have testosterone inside of your body, to literally have these urges, like you literally don't know what it's like to have these urges consistently all the time. Like you don't understand what it's like. And so they was like, well, that's just an excuse to cheat or whatever. It was somebody type of excuse. I said, no. I said, men were created to reproduce. That's our genetic, how we was made was to seed the earth. Am I right, Moose? Is that not what it says?
You are right.
We were sitting here. Our sole purpose, when we was created, was to seed the earth, which means create. Now, at one point, it says seed with one woman. It does not say that. Never. It does not say you get one over there and that's it. If you look through the history of life, the history of time, there have been kings that have multiple wives through the history.
Still do.
But what happens is Western, as Ron, see again, why deal with facts when we get emotion? Like, facts don't even matter when you put emotion into it. And Ron has like her face is clearly not hearing it.
I'm listening.
But emotion is essentially unstable. It's unstable because 1 second you can be feeling this way, and the next second you can be feeling that way. So it's unstable.
So the point I was saying is, I was like, if you look at most of the killers who kill murderers in this world are men, right? It's fair to say. Most of the men are bigger, faster, stronger, right? It's fair to say. Why is that? Is that how we're genetically made up, right? Testosterone give us the ability to have rage, anger, what's the other one I'm looking for? Sexuality. All that is all based off testosterone level. That's why when you get these athletes and they get in situations, you're like, why are you acting like that? No, because there's too much testosterone in the room. So they all just kind of have this rah-rah kind of like shit that's going on and that you can't explain. There's a reason why, there's no logical reasoning why a man will risk his empire, billions, his family, all that over some nuising. There's no logical reason for that. Logically, why would he do that? Why would he risk all of that for an hour, for an hour, 15 minutes of I'm good? Why would he do that? Testosterone is why he does it. Testosterone, because you can't control. It's like sometimes it's uncontrollable. And women,
all right. So folks out there listening to us, man. In matter of fact, Big Gates and DJ Khaled, man, they both kind of hollering at us. They are saying that they agree with you on one hand. On the other hand, it's very interesting. You know what? It's a dealio. Are
these women?
One's a woman, one's a man.
Okay.
They're saying they agree with me, and then what now?
Someone will agree with you.
Somebody's
Kaminsky.
Kaminsky, yeah.
Kaminsky himself. All right. So, all right, guys. So, and Ron, let's have your female perspective.
I understand the biology that you're talking about. Mm-hmm. However, yes, I get that there are urges, but there's a difference between acting on that urge and not. And it depends on the situation you're in. So every person's relationship is different, and if you're single, then it's all totally up to you. But if we want to go back to loyalty, it depends on what your partner also thinks. Because if you have two very different thoughts of what loyalty is and what faithfulness is, then it's not going to work.
Okay. Well,
also, I will throw this out there. Ladies, I just think that you should be aware of your man's needs.
It's not that simple. It's not. And I think that's a mistake that women make. Women make that mistake.
No, but you need to be aware, just in general, not even sexually.
And again,
yes,
I'm not
included, but
how I'm speaking, I don't want people to get this mistake. I'm not saying that it is impossible for a man to be with one woman. I'm not saying that. Okay, so let's get that clear. But what I am saying is that I think until women generally understand the genetic makeup, the science behind a man, then you will continue to have these thoughts of I don't understand, because you think like a woman.
Science or not,
but see, the thing is, you can't deny science. You're literally denying science right now, because you said I understand science, but my female emotions is telling me no.
Right, and my female emotions are also saying, science or not, if my man cheats on me, I'm out. It's over. I'm done. I'm not doing that.
Look up cheat. I don't know what the definition of cheating is.
Why didn't you do all this research before the show?
Oh, because that's what we got run.
That's what we do the show.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
To defraud or swindle, to deceive, influenced by fraud.
All right, so I got a question.
Okay.
All right, so
then, is he cheating on you? Search his phone number. That's what's underneath it on dictionary.com. That's the ad. Welcome to our world.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Go ahead, move.
Sorry, that's ridiculous that if you look up what the definition of cheating is and then you put the phone number in and see who he's talking to. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to cost you.
I'm sure.
But it's always him.
Matter of fact,
matter of fact,
put a number in there and let's see what happens.
Now you can get all kind of spam. So what was your question, Moose? I'm curious.
All right, so.
I kind of want some rice.
That,
I don't know.
All the meats, chicken. Yeah.
get him the one. Get him the heavy hitter special.
What's the heavy hit? Well,
all the meats and vegetables.
You don't want all the meats in your mouth?
I don't want no, and I don't want onions. I'm allergic to onions unless you got an EpiPen handy and you got a medical degree.
And you got a what? Medical degree? You don't need a medical degree to give an EpiPen.
Right,
I'm sorry.
I got stuck for a second.
I want to get to your question.
I got stuck for a second. All right. So ladies, as Ron talks about the fact that if you're cheating on me, I'm out. So
which makes no sense, by the way.
So what if the person is doing everything you need them to do?
Me and this dude is. I swear we like brothers.
They're doing everything you need them to do. However, every now and then they step out and you know what? There's something that you're unable as a woman. There's something that you're unable to fulfill, and they go fulfill it. However, they come right back. They come right back to what they're supposed to do.
Continue doing everything that
you know what it
they're
is,
supposed to
man?
be doing.
I'm gonna tell you why.
So Ron, is that is that a done deal?
Yes, that's a done deal. I'm out.
Because
I, number one, can handle everything on my own. Thank you very much. Number two, I am not okay with that. To me, that is unacceptable. And so I am not going to compromise my values and my beliefs for one person. If I'm not fulfilling all of your needs, then find 7 people who will. Whatever. It's either me
but you can't
by myself.
You can't do all that stuff by yourself. You can't. And that's the problem, I think, with women right now. They think, oh, I don't need no man to do this, that, and the other. I do my own. He didn't say nothing about financially or whatever. He just said taking care of everything that he needs to take care of.
Yeah, there are devices. It'll be totally fine.
No, so let me ask you this. And I hate to pick on Ron, but she's the only female.
Well, it's okay. Female, that's what I do.
So the thing that the question that I have is, it seems like, and I'm not just saying you, but in general, women hold sex as like the highest form of like cheating. Like cheating is you stick your penis into a vagina, you cheated. Like that's.
I would say most people say
not most, all.
Say that's the highest form, but I do think that women believe that there are other types of cheating
but what I'm saying
as well.
That they do themselves, because emotional cheating, as you say, that homeboy that y'all talk to about your issues and I need this from a male perspective, blah 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 blah. That's cheating too, right?
Women have this.
Wait, hold on.
I don't.
Man on the couch asked a poignant question.
I have never heard of anyone asking that question before. So here's the thing. I think when you have friends, it does make it hard when you are you're sharing different information. And so I think if you are sharing details about your relationship, especially if it's an issue that you feel like is in your relationship, if you're sharing that with your guy friends or your girlfriends, I think that's a problem. If you have an issue in your relationship, then you need to talk to your partner.
That was my question. Is that cheating?
Is getting a male perspective on what?
That emotional thing that your man is not giving you or whatever, because you can talk to him or whatever. Is that cheating?
Well, you should just be able to talk to your man. I guess probably that's cheating if you feel like there is a deep emotional connection and like you can't live without talking to this person.
Is the overt act. So if you go out,
what does that mean?
And a guy walks up to you and says, "Hey, let me buy you a drink,"
cheating.
And you accept the drink, it's cheating.
What?
There's a form. There's a form of being disloyal. And all of that, especially if you don't tell. Like there are several.
Do you agree with that?
I don't necessarily. I don't think it's a problem, but I hold that to. But my.
Run. Do you agree with that?
I initially want to say no. I don't agree with that, but if I think about it.
Yes or no?
Okay. Yes, I agree with it. That
is cheating?
I would not be okay.
It's the overt act.
I would not be okay if my man came home and was like, "This chick bought me a drink tonight."
It's the overt act.
But you'd be totally cool. He's supposed to be cool with
no, I don't
the
think
fact
he's supposed
that
to be cool with it.
Some guy bought you a drink.
I'm
not saying you personally.
I know. I don't think so.
But that's what happens all the time.
But the thing is, with here's the issue that I have. I think Moose was getting to that point. Is I think now women have this unrealistic vision. I'm not necessarily wrong, but unrealistic vision about themselves, to where they think they're irrational about themselves. So they put, like Moose was saying, you got a man that does everything for you, does it all. And if you have a man moment or whatever, then it's like, I'm out. But you let 80% go, 90% go, or 10% bad. But yet you will keep a dude that's 50% whooping your ass, all kind of stuff. But he ain't stepping out on me. But you will keep that guy.
Absolutely.
Ladies.
And love is
ladies.
Love is dirty draws.
I would not.
But he's that. But you've seen it. But
I have seen it though,
and it makes no sense. Like, here's this guy. He's 90%, 95%, but every night he's like, man, I just need a little tongue on my tip. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is,
why would you? What are these? Strange.
Strange. But the thing is, at the same time, it's like, why would you go into a relationship if we know, like, divorce is now at an all-time high, and it's for two reasons: infidelity and financially. That's it. So why would you go into a relationship if you know these are the two major reasons why relationships break up? Why would you allow it to break you up if you know going in that these are the two things that kills 100% of relationships? Is these two things: infidelity and financial.
There is a 50% chance it's going to happen. It's just one of these two things.
75%.
I tell you like this. I done been there, done that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Good stuff. Financial.
Yeah.
Was just she was crying.
Anyway. But yeah, I mean, there's always another variable. I mean, for me, I was young, and Papa was a Rolling Stone for sure. But the thing is, she was willing to stay. I was the one ready to go in my situation. I was out. I was like, but I was young too. Like, like now I look at it like I'm not gonna let nobody ruin my empire that I built. Like, ain't nobody gonna tear that down. So it's like, you get somebody else, he gonna be, hey, he gonna sleep on the couch or something. I ain't leaving.
All right, so Ron.
You know what I mean? Because like, you put too much effort in this to be like.
Right. Real quick, G. So we got a question from Houston.
Yes.
So how is buying a drink cheap?
I said that.
I think maybe saying that it's cheating is taking it really far. However, if my man came home and said that some girl or multiple women bought him drinks out at the bar that night, I would be annoyed by that. I would be pissed.
You're out.
I'm not leaving, but I would be pissed. We're going to have a conversation about it, because I think that the reason people buy someone a drink, especially if it's a random stranger, if you're out and some random stranger buys you a drink, it's not because you look like you would have a great conversation. Like, there is intent behind that.
It's overact. That's what I'm saying.
And then accepting it to someone who has now offered to buy a stranger a drink, accepting that drink says, oh, maybe I have a chance.
It's conversation.
No. Hold on a second, Ron.
A random stranger?
You are a female.
Yeah, I am.
And you're gonna tell me that if you're out somewhere and a man buys a drink, you're not gonna take it?
I'm gonna say no, thank you.
What? Yeah, you gonna say no, thank you? You're going, well, it's right here.
Nope. I'm gonna say no, thanks.
You're not. You're going to drink it.
I'm not gonna drink it because I don't know what's in it. I'm not
Good
drinking
point.
it.
Now there is a point. There's a point.
I am not drinking it. No, thank you. I will. If I'm out with my friends,
I was gonna say you typically, are you by yourself or are you with a group?
I'm usually with a group.
All right, so
usually
might buy a round for the group.
So usually the group
She's
is
drinking.
all buying for the group. If some random stranger buys the whole group drinks, still not drinking it. I'm also going to tell my friends not to drink it. However, if they do, then I'll just pour mine in one of their cups. There are sneaky ways around it.
Yeah, I get all that.
I mean,
I think, like, I don't want to brought that up. as far as the overact as a former cheating. I think that's a little extreme. But the point I was trying to make is there's many ways that women are unfaithful to their men. That they just refuse. They just act like those doesn't even happen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's not the same. You know what I mean? It's the way that you kind of rationalize.
All right. So I got a question for you, man. So, there's a lot of women out there that are impulsive, transparent. Like they're like, listen, I want to get some D. I want to get some vitamin D. I want to get down with this, that, or the other. So, are those women hoes, or do they just know what they want and they and they're just kind of down?
I call them sexually independent.
I agree with that. I think the term hoes is used for like high school and college, those kind of terms. I think once you reach a certain age, like it converts into what the Ghana Cow says.
Same behaviors but different titles.
Hey, so is this a situation where you got to have a talk about, hey, we are monogamous, we are not monogamous? What you mean?
It's unrealistic.
Why is that?
I just think that we try so hard at it. Men try hard at it, but I think that it's an unrealistic way of living, and I think it's skewed towards financial gain for women. Because if you look at the situation with a man meets a woman, if it don't work out, he loses. Like, she has everything to gain and nothing to lose from getting with a man. She gets pregnant by a man, she has everything to gain and nothing to lose. Nothing.
She has everything to gain.
She has nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
What if the guy's not paying anything?
Oh, you gonna pay?
I mean, at some point, maybe. At some point,
no, I'm saying, like,
regardless,
like honestly, I felt like, and people got mad at me. I felt like if you make over $100,000 a year, like, you should not get married at all if you're a man. Like, there's no reason for you to get married. Because if you're making six figures, there is no reason for you to risk your long-term financial success wealth on a crapshoot. Like, you're literally taking the dice and you saying, I love her, and then she leaves, and then everything that you work so hard for, you literally gotta give her half of it.
Oh man, I know I've been there.
You know what I mean? Like, you literally gotta give her half. And Ron's lie, but it's true. Like, there is not. I literally got to give you half.
You know. Here's the worst part. Here's the worst part. Like, I guess I always struggle. I've been thinking about the fact that if especially if you came into a situation with nothing, and you didn't really help build
nothing,
right?
Nothing.
What's the reason?
And watching the kids is not helping.
It's not helping. Yeah.
What's the reason you come out? You come out.
Court is the
reason. But here's my thing though. Like, what happened in our society that says if you're in a relationship, everything that happened after you got there, half of it is yours.
It's yours, man. You ain't shoot no jump
shots. Because right, you always think about. You guys ready for this? A comic moment.
Let's hear it.
A comic moment sponsored by the Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
Yes.
Comedy series.
I like
with
that.
A champion. You guys ready? This is my interpretation of Eddie Murphy. I want to say it was Raw. And it could have been Delirious, but I think it was Raw.
It was Delirious.
With Johnny Carson?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Delirious. All right, so Johnny, I'm going to go get me a job. Okay, what you going to do? I'm going to work in the boutique. All right, cool. You enjoy the boutique. So Johnny Carson's wife goes to the boutique, and he works. And she works. And now she comes back. She gets her first check. She goes back to Johnny Carson. She says, hey, Johnny, I made some money. He goes, oh, really? How much is your check? $79. Now we have $300,079. He's like, outstanding. A couple weeks later, they get divorced. She's like, I want half. The end. The end of the scene. But you know what? The reason I ended it there, because that shit ain't funny. It's real.
It's real.
Real.
And,
Jordan had to give up $126 million.
Right.
Jordan.
Yeah. And she got all the retros. She got. That's why he stopped making them certain pair of shoes. He stopped making them because she gets the money off of them, so he won't bring them out.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
She didn't design not one pair.
You know what?
All she did was lay in the bed with them
and trapped them first and foremost. She trapped them. If you remember the story,
why would you say that?
She
what's her name? Juana. What's her name? Juanita.
Juana
she trapped them.
He hit it raw, but still.
Pregnant.
That happened.
He did shoot in it, so not necessarily.
He shot a club up, yes, but Juanita was older than him. She probably, gold digger. She was.
She said she was on the pill. And, you thinking,
boom.
I'm not. Yeah, like I said, how you.
Ron
got to look up this stuff.
I'm gonna give you a public service announcement right now. Public service announcement, guys. If you release your seed in her,
it's on you.
Then please understand all the ramifications that are
you.
behind that situation.
It's on you, man.
If you do not release your seed in her, make sure you do whatever you need to do.
But to your point, what you said, it makes sense. Like, where in society did we make that turn to where, like, literally
she gets half?
Half. And on top of half, you got to pay like an enormous amount of money in child support. And
from what I understand, Jeezy, you have to pay, like half the lights. I mean, not half, but your children's portion of all of the bills
which I understand. I get that for child support.
You do?
I don't.
I get to support the child. I get paying not half, but a portion of the bills. I get that. What I don't get is like this new like alimony. Like literally, you're gonna pay her to upkeep her lifestyle that she had when she was with you.
Yes, that's the love.
You're not
with
me
no more. Yeah, you're not with me no more.
It makes no sense, but everything is skewed.
That's part of the person you being with me.
Yeah, right, ladies, where you at? Where you at on that? Run, where you at on that? So if matter of fact, we posted it last week. If you break up with a cat, are you supposed to live the same as when you was with him? If you married him?
I don't think so. I mean, I've never been married, which means I've never been divorced. So maybe
We've all been divorced, so that's
so maybe I live in like this sunshine and rainbows world where like love is just the cure for everything.
Yeah,
but
it's not even close.
I mean, I would like to think that
it's a business.
You say that every week.
It is.
Finish.
I would like to think that if I were to get married and it ended in divorce, which obviously wouldn't be the goal, I would like to think that I would not ask for half and I would just go back to how I had been living because I truly think that I can do it on my own. Obviously, I do it now. So.
Every woman has uttered those words.
Oh, I'm sure.
You said, until she's in that situation.
But I think
everybody going in is like, oh, you know what? I would never do that until it's your turn.
But I don't understand why. I don't understand why you would want to live off of someone else, especially if you're no longer married to them.
You ever heard this phrase? Hell have no wrath or the fury of a woman.
Hell have no fury like a woman scorned.
That's why you do it.
I have heard that.
It's not because it's spite.
And you've seen it.
Dick in your pants.
And you've seen it.
It's spite.
Keep your dick in your pants.
Mine was in my pants. I still got a scorned woman.
It's spite.
Explain that one.
Don't marry someone crazy.
Didn't know she was
but
crazy.
I do need. We need to chat about having a difficult conversation with your man. I feel like this kind of goes together. So I've had multiple friends contact me this week, and they're like, I need to talk to him about this like awkward.
What is it about?
Well, so one of them just feels like they are not as close as they used to be, and she was like, I just don't know how to say this. And so
found somebody else, huh?
Part of it was that she's a chicken shit, and we talked about that, and so I can say that. However, so she wants to have this conversation with her man about how she's currently feeling in their relationship. She feels like it's very surface. She said that they used to be much more connected, and they would have these deep conversations, and they would spend a lot of quality time together, and those things are no longer happening.
How long have you been together?
2 years.
Okay.
Her sex game fell off.
And so
So the question, I want to know.
I said, I'm going to ask the guys.
Okay.
I said, I can only give you my perspective, and I'm a girl on your side, so I need
Women
someone
always
else.
have this. Okay, this is the problem.
Like, do you just say it?
This is a problem.
Be awkward.
This is a situation. When you get to around that 2-3 year mark in a relationship, or 7, you'll hit 7 years, whatever. Women always feel like they go through this transformation, like we don't do everything that we used to do. And it's not that you don't have a connection; it's that you didn't talk about every damn thing there is to talk about.
Yes. So I did make a comment similar to that.
So when you talk about everything there is to talk about, sometimes, or if you text every day, all day, when I get around you, what is there to say to you? Because when we first got together, everything's new. Going to this movie is new. Going to this restaurant is new. Me wanting to have sex with you is new. It's all new stuff. So we creating all these new memories. So once you know all the new shit, now it's like, now she feeling like, oh, everything's surface. No, it ain't. You just talked about everything. You done ran up over text messaging 5 years of conversation in 2 years. Because back when our parents, we didn't have text messages. So you had, when I saw you is when we talked. On the phone for that hour is when we talk. So now I got a phone. I'm texting you literally 8 hours out of the day.
Here we go, literally.
He's been saying it all night.
And I'm by the way, I want to interject real quick. I want you to keep going.
Okay.
But why the heck are you texting somebody all day? Like
but that's what happens.
Shouldn't you be busy? You got stuff to do.
You should be, but Moose, you got this new age. It's like literally every day, it used to be when you got home from work is when you heard about
That's
your day
when
at
I
work.
talk to somebody, right?
How was your day at work? And you run down everything that happened at work. Now you getting it real time when something happened at work. You getting it real time. So when you come home, what is there to talk about?
We really got nothing to talk about.
Nothing, because I don't want to hear a repeat. I don't want to hear about it again when you told me all day what happened. So when you come home, it's like, I heard it all day. I literally talked to you all day.
So does she just
more.
accept these things, or does she need to have a conversation?
She needs to stop texting him all day.
All day. Less is
and
more.
give me a chance to miss you.
Does she need to tell him how she feels?
No, she needs
just
to
do it.
stop texting him all day and stop trying to call him all day and stop trying to be under. Let him go out with the guys. Go out for a weekend. Get lost. Give me something to talk about.
Less is more. She wants more because that's what women want. Women always want more, more, more. It's like the more you do, it's like a man that never washes dishes. He do it one time, guess what he's going to be doing forever? Washing dishes. She wants more. Oh, he washed dishes, now he can do this. Oh, man, he did this, now he can do this. It's like it never stops. It's like it just continues to go.
So, all right,
Jeezy,
I'm going on the other side for once.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if the man's washing dishes and he buys the food and he takes out the trash.
What is she doing?
She want more. She's never happy. She'll want
But
more.
I mean, she needs at that point she's out. I mean, this move. I mean, I'm sorry. I flipped the script real quick. I apologize. I apologize. I was on the other side, and all of a sudden I went right back.
I
went right back.
He's explaining it. He's good.
I went right back.
Dang.
I apologize. You know what, folks? That goes to show you where I'm at.
That kid was like,
I'm a strict vegetarian. Yeah. All right, so my bad. I didn't go back. All right, so if the man, all right, let me relax. If the man is taking out the trash and washing the dishes and he's buying the food, and I don't know what the heck he's cooking the food. Where's the woman's responsibility? Is it a lot of women? I think will think that her sexual prowess is enough to keep her around.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, man.
Ron, what do you think?
No, I think you need to contribute in multiple ways. Also, I just think it's fair that if I cook, he does the dishes.
No.
Yeah.
No. What is this, man? My dad never washed a dish, man. They've been married 42 years. So it's funny how we got this new way of
Do you have a
thinking.
dishwasher, or is the person
No,
the
my
dishwasher?
mom was a dishwasher. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, she was. It's funny how the way my mom and dad been married 45 years, and most people been married 40 some years. did it that way. Well, like the man came home and he worked all day. He did nothing when he came home. My dad was like, I'm done. I was out there all day. My mom took care of everything. And they worked for 42 years. But now, like these new age women, this new way of thinking is like, well, if I cook, you can wash the dishes.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Was your mom, did your mom work? Or was
yeah, my mom was a beautician.
Oh, okay. So
my dad worked in the mill. So granted, my mom's job was hard on her feet. Yeah. By no means I'm saying that's easy. But in the mill, the
mill is like modern day slave labor.
Yeah, man, the mill was tough. You know what I mean? So it's like we compare, like, most women's jobs are clerical work. Is it fair to say, Ron? Is it fair to say, Ron?
I mean,
I don't want to get in trouble.
Especially 50 years ago.
Is it fair to say that most
long time ago? Yes.
No, today. Like, not today. Most women work is clerical work or in an office or some type of air conditioning building. Is it fair to say that, Ron?
I guess.
No, there's no I guess.
Well,
but a lot of men also work in those places.
The question you need to ask her, is there any women doing roofs?
I'm sure there are.
Have you ever seen a woman doing a roof?
No, but I'm sure that there are women that do roofs.
There are few and far between, and trust me when I say the ones that are don't want nothing to do with and
Yeah, that's probably fair.
I've also seen a monkey ride a motorcycle.
So
they are strict vegetarians as well. How about that?
You know what? Guy on the couch, you are so smart. I really enjoy your presence every single time.
Yeah, but to Ron's to the point is, most women do jobs is mentally.
Hey man, I'm still stuck on the fact that if a woman's doing a roof, she's eating vegetarian. She's a vegetarian.
Not saying that now I've met a few that'll get up there and do it or whatever they do it that just enjoy that. I have that are not vegetarians.
Guess what though?
I also know zero people who do roofing. Like
when you're with a woman that's a roofer, that is not a roofer. I know that is not a vegetarian. So she likes dudes. Is she like grabbing you too hard? Like her hands are rough. Her hands are rough and stuff.
You probably like Polish sausages as well. If you're with that woman.
Like, do you want your woman to come home in her greens? You know what I mean?
She's like, come here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She got on hard boots. And
look, hold on. She come home and she's already got a 6-pack of like Natty Light. She's like, I'm about to drink this. Hey, you clean? She has the dude. You clean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that.
You don't want that?
Hell no.
But what is she's built, man? Big boobs, booty. She's strong.
She be stinking, dog. Like, that's all.
She gonna take a shower?
But when you come home, you stinking, yeah. Like, that would never leave my nose.
You wouldn't even see it. She could take a shower before she laid it on you.
Yeah, but if I'm home before her, then she give in the house. I'm like certain.
You wouldn't smell
that. As a man, certain things I just can't unsee, man. No matter how good you look, I still see you in combat boots and some green coveralls, man.
That's hilarious. and I will tell you that I have some broccoli at my house that smells horrible. And I woke up this morning and I still smelled it, and I shouldn't have. It just was like stuck in my nose cavity. You guys okay with that? Hey man, hey, we listen to Heavy's radio show, man. I tell you what, we've been absolutely blessed, man. This is Moose, A.K. Big House, man. I'm the host of your show. And I got this fancy what Janet Jackson. Well, no, I got a Janet Jackson.
Right.
I got the Janet Jackson version on, but luckily,
you're gonna have a nipple slip at the Super Bowl.
I was gonna say, luckily, Jeezy has not pulled my nipples out. I mean, it's making me happy. And I kind of got an innie. I got some innies, man, because I got the breasticles. Anybody know what breasticles are?
Breast testicles.
Yeah, the breast testicles. Hey, I tell you what, man. To my right, I'm gonna skip you real quick because we haven't. It's been a minute, but man, we got the guy on the couch, man. What's up?
Nothing, man. Well, a lot actually, dude.
Talk to us.
It's been a hell of a week for me, man.
And it's only Tuesday.
What happened?
It's been a hell of a week for me.
7 days.
It's been a hell of a week for me, man.
What happened? Of the things you can share?
Well, I'm getting ready to have a kid.
What in the world?
Oh yeah. And
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I know we
I didn't
all
know if
like.
there should be a question mark or an
Oh,
asterisk.
no. This is a great thing.
Okay,
Great thing.
congratulations.
Great thing.
See how different it sounds?
And Sunday, I jumped out the window again, man. You don't know what jumped out
Ball
the window
and chain.
is, man?
You might explain that to the
understand.
listeners.
You know the
You
ball and
don't,
chain
you don't know
is?
what the ball and chain is?
Women is
A woman, yeah.
Yeah.
So you left. You jumped
No,
out
no.
the window? You
No,
threw-
no. I
you
jumped
threw
out
your
the
stuff
window.
on the lawn?
I jumped out the window.
I don't, please.
Run.
Before I jumped out
Literally?
the window, what's your name?
You get on one knee.
I don't
I
know.
got-
Oh!
I got on one
Why
knee.
is that called jumping out the window?
Congratulations, man.
It makes no sense, but we do it anyway.
I've never heard that in my whole life.
Got on
Taking
one
the
knee.
plunge? I've heard that.
Jumping out the window.
No, I've never heard that.
Taking a plunge.
That-
It's literally jumping into something.
I know, but I've never heard of jumping out the window.
So I jumped
You
out the
just
window.
said jumping into something. Anyhow, I digress. You continue.
Jumped out the window. She said yes.
Yay!
So all that. in a matter of a week.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. So I mean, like I said, it's been a hell of a week, man.
That's exciting.
It is. A little scary.
All right, so when you have the baby, if it's a boy,
It's not.
You already know?
what the hell?
Like she's like super duper pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Like getting ready to jump out of there.
Oh wow.
Download.
Well, cause I mean, even if it's a female, you can name her Moose
That's not happening.
because female moose
Run.
are moose. So you can name her Moose. You can name her Moose, Run, LGZ, Guy on the Couch. That's a weird name.
That's a
We
Name.
can do a nickname like that though. We can
maybe we can just put like the first letters of all of our names together and it'll make some word.
That would sound like Chinese.
I'm gonna try.
I'm sure.
Or I mean, don't get me wrong. It can be LGZ, Moose, Run, Guy on the Couch. Like it can be a combination.
We was
of-
Solomon Wilcox. Weren't we Solomon?
Yeah, that was the early days.
Yeoman Johnson.
Yeoman Johnson.
Yeoman Johnson. That's hilarious.
He was yeoman.
He's like, you know what? We all going down to the surface. Yeoman Johnson's not coming back.
He's not coming back.
He's not coming back. Hey, Jeezy, you want to explain what Yeoman Johnson is real quick?
Well, when is Star
Star
Trek?
Trek.
Star
Yeah,
Trek.
bro,
Star Trek. When you can always tell we call them red shirts.
So here's what you had.
What's gonna
Here's what you had. You had Captain Kirk.
Do his name.
You had maybe Scotty or
Mr. Spock was in
Mr.
there.
Spock,
Yep,
maybe.
They all had
Right?
recurring roles.
They was all going down. Then you had that one kind of brother
brother.
that you didn't know his name.
Red shirt number 1.
And what's his name? Yeoman Johnson. And he was not coming back.
Not coming back.
No, he wasn't coming back.
They'll fight hard for him. They're like, yeah.
Man, they'll fight, and they got the. Hey man, set your phasers on stun. You know what I'm saying? But he set his phaser on stun, but he got hit before he even saw what was happening.
Yeah, he's always. And it's funny how throughout the history of movies, the brothers always go first. It's
And
a
worse.
joke.
Did you see when I
worse.
sent you that thing about the other, about
The group of black people.
the group of people that was, you didn't see it?
I got so much stuff.
Oh, it was
Man,
funny.
I'm gonna figure out how to put it on our stuff because it is hilarious. It's hilarious.
But it's funny how, to me, that's almost a thing because why would you? If it's almost like a running joke because they continue to make it in movies where the brother go first to the point where in Agents of Shield, Mac was like, "I ain't going in there because you already know how that always turned out."
I'm black, right?
He
I'm
even
black,
says
man.
that. And we
Yes.
know we're gonna be the first one to go.
Yep.
It's the case, man.
It's the case.
All right,
man.
so
He always go first, and he always go worst.
worse.
If he doesn't go first, he goes like Steven Seagal movies. He'll fight 3 white dudes and 1 black
and the
dude.
black dude get his head.
He'll knock the other dudes out, but the brother
Arm
getting
broke.
his arm broke off or
Yes.
everything, man.
All right, ladies. So it's a situation where if the man doesn't do dishes and laundry and all that, but the woman doesn't do home repair, maintenance, auto, and lawn care services, that's cool, right?
I agree with that.
So you're saying the women do the housework and the men do the manual labor.
Stuff in the yard, yeah. Take trash out.
Gender roles, man. They are gender roles, man.
And when you try to blend those gender roles, that's another reason why the divorce rate is the way it is right now, because you got to let a man be a man and you got to let a woman be a woman.
Well, then I'm done cutting the grass.
All right.
Does a man live with
I'm
you?
not doing it anymore. No, but I'm
Then
not doing
that's your grass.
I don't want to
That's
anymore.
your grass.
But the thing is, man, it's like you got women are so hell bent on being men that they literally step out of their lane.
All right, so
All the time.
Shit, literally so much. All right, so we just had a young
Another
man.
mass shooting.
We just had a young man step up into it wasn't White Castle. Why am I going to say that?
Waffle
It was
House.
Waffle House. Shoot up some cats. A brother jumped on him, took the gun from him, threw it, kind of beat him up a little bit, got him out. Of course, he still got away, but I mean, the brother stopped him
It's
from killing.
captured now.
Brother stopped killing
Alive.
everybody. Stopped killing everybody. So what is going on with that? I mean, like, how do you feel about the fact that if you guys look at this picture and they said,
Of course, he's smiling. He's happy.
yeah,
Look at the brother. The brother. See cell symbols. Look at the brother picture.
no, the brother's showing his scars and stuff. You just can't see I saw this whole picture. What he has in the picture is like he's scarred. He's scarred down to the white meat.
Look at the white guy. He's all like, he could be your neighbor.
He's like, hey guys. Now I want to say this. So here's what happened. This guy, the pilgrim that did all the shooting, has been in trouble several times. So much so that he went to Washington D.C.
The White House.
He spooked the president and the Secret Service. They went to his house in Tennessee and took all his weapons. Okay? After a certain time, they gave the weapons back to the dad, who promptly gave them back to his son.
Right.
Who promptly
Then goes to goes to Waffle House and shoots up the folks. You scratch your head so hard, go.
Nah, it makes no sense to me, man. Like the chances, like if don't pilgrim privilege is real, bro.
Yeah. It is real.
It is real in every way, shape, form, or fashion. Like
And
the country is literally for them.
real quick, pilgrim.
Privilege.
Pilgrim means white people.
Because what? I mean, you know when you said that with so much disdain, it gave me an attitude.
I didn't intend for it to be with
Pilgrim
disdain,
means white people because
because the pilgrims were white.
you've never seen a black pilgrim. Matter of fact, if you want to study it, there was one might have been there. It was a Blackamoor, which they gave all the guys that name. His name was Alexander Purse, and I'm sure he was saying, "Would you like more tea with that squash?"
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for sure. So
It's like I don't know if y'all seen the video of Plies. He Plies a rapper. He had made a little video about what's this guy's name? The white guy that was shooting people, the pilgrim that was shooting people.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Anyway, it was about how the police knew he was shooting people, knew he had weapons, knew that he was a violent person, knew all of this stuff, yet they arrested him unharmed and brought him in. Yet you got these unarmed, don't know if they got weapons, don't all the stuff about these teenage black males. You have none of this background, and you go in and shoot.
They are scared of the black man.
Which makes no sense because black men are not committing mass shootings, though. We're not doing it.
No,
Not
but
one.
the media portrays them in a
Not one.
way that invokes fear.
No, I think it's just something inherent.
Man, you know what?
That's deeper than us.
I totally get that, man. And save the black man. You know? I mean, like, I want to save all humanity for sure. But oh my gosh, man, quit.
It's
You
like-
know what? But here's the thing. I know so many black men, different shapes and sizes, and guess what? We drop our wallet on the floor. Like I think about that. Like I thought about that the other day. Like I'm ready to go somewhere long distance. I need to put my wallet somewhere where I don't have to go dig for it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's all this shit.
So that I can just pull it up and show them. Because if I got to go dig for it, they're gonna shoot me if it's in my pocket, or if it's in my glove box. Or
You
if
know
it's
what I'm
down,
saying? Like you never know. Like that's the anxiety.
I don't think people understand.
You know what I'm saying? That's the anxiety that comes with just you never know
being a brother.
what situation.
Matter of fact, I tell you what. Matter of fact, next week, we probably should just talk about all the stereotypes, all the stuff that's happening.
Brothers, they wait on the white dude.
Hey man, can I go to the bathroom? No, you ain't bought no coffee and nothing. You want to go to the bathroom? I'm about to meet somebody here. No, you haven't bought anything. Matter of fact, you trespassing. Oh yeah, all these other cats in here, man, they just chilling. Y'all got free Wi-Fi for the United States of America.
But they can't use
it. They can't use it.
Come on, man. But it's like people don't understand. Like that happens more time. The only reason why it was news because somebody had a camera phone and was recording.
What are we supposed to do? Like I'm gonna ask you about solutions.
Solutions, like honestly, Moose, man. I think that it's just is, man.
I understand.
Like it's just like all you can do is just try to be your best self.
You ready? What? All right. So in 1998, man, the big message, right, was don't get in the car with strangers and don't meet people on the internet. Right? Fast forward to
y'all agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Fast forward to 2017. Here's your word. Literally, summon strangers from the internet to get you in their car.
Yeah.
And
Uber.
they take you somewhere. What was it? What was it?
Uber.
Yeah, Uber, Lyft, all that stuff, right?
Ride.
What do you guys think about that?
So, when women say, it's hard for me to trust, take an Uber, yeah, you can trust every day.
Trust every single
You know why I have trust issues? Oatmeal raisin cookies. They always look like chocolate chip. You bite into it, not chocolate chip.
That was a really fat statement.
It's real.
It is very accurate.
Have you ever looked at a cookie and you're like, that chocolate chip cookie looks amazing? You bite into it and it's oatmeal raisin. It is one of the most disappointing
I
things
smell
ever.
everything I eat.
But no one knows.
That's gross. It's gross.
You know what?
Hashtag fat girl prompts because I'm eating the cookies.
But no one
smell it.
Biting into an oatmeal raisin is very pleasing, though. It's a very, especially if it's soft.
I enjoy it.
I enjoy it.
Wait. Me and the guy on the couch just had a problem because I don't. If I cook something, I'm there and I hand it to you. Don't be putting your nose up in it, man. You better eat that. You better eat it, man.
You just
Look,
try it.
But the guy on the couch, he's like, I gotta sniff it.
I smell everything I eat.
Man, come on, man. I tell you what, don't be sniffing my stuff.
Vegetarians included.
You better sniff that. You know. Hey, and I don't know if you guys know or not. You're on the move, right? Hey, fellas, if you didn't know, Mr. Moose aka Big House, what you do is you use your left hand. If you're right-handed, if you're left-handed, use your right hand. What you do is you test the property.
Absolutely.
Right? You test the property, then you give an embracing nice hug, and then you sniff. If it's okay, then you proceed. If it is not okay, meeting's over. Meeting's adjourned.
Done.
Hey, man, you know what? Guess what? I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm out. So, ladies and men, if for some reason you get a real good hug and then your boy's like, "Hey, man, I'm out," then you know that something was wrong with your
Hey,
Which,
I'm a firm believer in.
Yeah,
I'm a firm believer in. You know what was wrong with your condition. You knew something was wrong with your credentials before I even came in the room.
That's hilarious.
I told the story about my boy. This girl trying to holler for a long time, so she came to the crib. It was hanging out, and so it was in his one room. So we had to go to another room to grab the packages to put on this person. So he leaves the room. She's getting undressed.
Wow.
He walks back in the room, and his first response was like, "Man, you tripping."
You smell that bad?
Hey, man.
He said, "Dude." He
It
said it was
like
so
a-
bad.
It was like a farm.
No, he said it was like a wall that he walked into. And his only response was like, "Man, you tripping."
And I'm gonna tell you, a man of a certain age, like it's over with. Like,
I was like, "What did she do?" He said she sit there for a while with like a fake smile. He got dressed.
Hey, check this out. You guys ready for a spontaneous game show?
Yes.
Everybody's playing. You guys good?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Contestant 1, tell us a little bit about yourself. Guy on the couch.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Uh.
Oh gosh, you gotta get scared. And next contestant. You're too slow.
Guy
All
on the
right,
couch,
so
financial manager. You know, I
there
do
you
what
go.
I do. What I do.
Outstanding. Welcome. Hey, contestant number 2, Run E M C. What's happening?
Hi, my name is Run.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be here today. I am the only pilgrim on this show as I currently see it. And I'm really excited.
And contestant number
And I don't
3.
make bland potato salad.
You put raisins.
I don't put unnecessary things like raisins in my potato salad.
Hey,
My name is not Karen.
And contestant number 3, man, the star of the #1 podcast in Indiana. Yeah, that's what I say. Indiana.
The world, man.
The one, the only. Hey, Jeezy.
Man,
Baku.
a little bit about me, man. I recently found out that I am 90%
Caucasian?
South African. No,
Okay.
Nigerian.
Azicho.
Nigerian, and I'm 13% Irish.
What?
You say 90 and 13. You're
I-
103% of a human.
I'm just going by with the 13 and me.
Oh, see, I'm never doing it then because if it's coming out.
It gives you percentage of your blood, like my Eastern. it gives you your African background, your heritage background, then it gives you like your European. So,
Did you have to spit in the cup?
Yeah, let's swab. So
Yeah,
I'm
you had to swab-
13%.
you had to swab
13%
your-
I'm Black Irish.
Did you have to swab your urethra?
No, I did
You're
not.
Oh.
All right,
Irish.
so hey,
I'm
check
Irish.
this out. Check this
That's a
out.
pirate.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to give you lyrics to a rap song.
Oh, gosh.
I want you to raise your hand.
I'm going to be
if you
terrible.
Know, if you know who it is, are you guys ready?
The artist or the song title or both? Or
We do
either?
Either.
It's either. Either's cool. Are you guys okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here's
No.
one that we're going to pause. We're going to talk about a little bit. You ready? You guys ready?
Yep.
I bomb atomically. Socrates. Yes. Met guy on the couch.
That's Triumph, Wu-Tang Clan, 1997, off of what was the name of that album?
Yeah, I would not know that.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Good job.
I would have not known
man.
that.
I feel like
Hey,
we
man.
need applause. We
Hey
need
man,
to.
I tell you what. I tell you
Put that on
what.
there.
Shout out to the Instagram account. Let's keep hope alive. Excuse me. Let's keep hip hop alive. Email. Excuse me. The Instagram. Let's keep hip hop alive. I bomb atomically. Socrates philosophies and
Hypotheses can't define how I be
we
dropping these mockeries, lyrically perform on robberies.
Yes.
Hey man, I'm a hip hop
That
encyclopedia.
is what
Yeah, I have no idea what that song was.
You never heard that before?
I listen to the Wu. So I wouldn't know
What in the world?
Give me some Jay-Z. I'm in. Wu-Tang, I have no idea.
That is absolutely.
We can probably do like Nelly
That's not hip hop.
or 50. I know 50. Yeah.
Again,
I'm
not
sorry.
hip-hop.
I'm sorry.
Finish
I'm
it.
sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Did you say?
I don't-
Jay-Z?
I don't know.
Tonight? What's popping
I don't know.
tonight?
I just make noises. Isn't that how you rap?
I'm all over this. Let's get it.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
No.
Give us some more.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, okay. No, that's not it. I had to go to it. All right, you guys ready?
Yes. No.
The same thing that make you laugh, you're gonna be crying from. Laugh now, cry later, but your time will come. And if you live by the gun, you could die from one. Even the deer can run the jungle till the lion comes. Yes,
Is that Mobb Deep?
it is not.
No.
Yeah,
Tupac.
No.
it's for
I thought-
sure not.
I-
And you know what? Guy on the couch, I thought you would have got it because I
It's Andre 3000.
No, it's not.
No.
I really try to do it in this cadence. Guys, remember Cassidy?
Ah, yeah, from Philly.
Cassidy. It's Cassidy. Are you guys ready? Here's the next one. And said that I'm going to be that seed that doesn't need much to succeed. Strapped with mad greed and a heart that doesn't bleed. Oh, you guys knew?
It's Biggie.
Yes.
It's Biggie, right?
It is not Biggie.
No, it's
Oh, man.
DMX.
Boom!
Oh, damn. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get
Damn. Yes.
My bad.
Yes.
My bad.
Hey man, again, let's keep hip hop alive, man. We're
this is all like old rap, new rap. Like,
are you guys ready?
He be like,
It's just sound effects.
Me, you, soy sauce, and gray cups. You be like, oh, is it designer?
No, Lucy Vert. All right, here we go. Never tripping off the past. I would rather never mind them, because only fools trip over something that could be behind them.
I just do
FABOUL.
Yes, I don't
that's fabulous.
A lot of them because I don't listen to their songs, so I couldn't even tell you.
All right, what about this? Your rain on the top was short like leprechauns, as our crush so called Willie's thugs and rapper dons, and getting the ass quick, fast like Ramadan, and that's rap phenomenon, Don Dada.
That's Biggie.
Raise your hand, raise it. All right.
It's Biggie.
Yes, good job, Biggie. So you have to run. EMC has won, and the guy on the couch has won. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Wait, what was this to?
He got. What was that one he got before that?
We all got
I think we all got one.
Oh, y'all got one.
The Run stole mine. I said
okay.
Biggie. He was DMX.
Only because you started hard.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Nah, that's a semi-auto with a vest on my chest. You should know that. You should know that. What you say?
Jadakiss.
That's my beat. It's got to be my beat.
Tupac.
Say it again.
A Royal Run with
You want me
S.
to say it again? Oh, gosh, what happened? What is that? Oh, my gosh, what is that? Let me see. Let me put it back up.
Run around with S on my chest. This is some off brand.
But it's a
No,
vest
it's not.
on my
No,
chest.
it's not. No, it's not off brand, actually. It's right there. Don't be, yeah, put your phones down. Phones down, everybody. Look, the Heaviest Radio Show, man, they Google it.
I was not. I was on Facebook.
They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Nah, that's a semi-auto and a vest on my chest. I could have a dollar, but only got half of that.
50 Cent.
Boom. She got the. I gave you the clue, and she got it.
I don't listen to 50.
I don't listen to 50 Cent.
Are you guys ready?
Old 50. Old.
All right.
Mixtape 50.
I don't smoke weed, but happy 420 to all y'all people that do. What's the best rap line about weed? Oh, that's not that one. My bad. That was not a line. Okay. Here's a good one. I gotta make sure I can read it. I got a list. Here's the order of my list that's in. It goes
bam.
Reggie.
We go get Jay-Z and Outkast.
Jay-Z, Tupac,
Eminem.
Biggie. Good job, man. Yes.
Will the roof comes off to the land.
Yes. All right, I got one for you guys. Yeah, so you're in the lead. Well, you're tied. You're tied with Run. And guy on the couch, I thought you'd run away with this. All right.
Off brand.
All right. Hey, Pineapples. This is rap lyrics. Niggas scared of my future. I know they dread my prime because I only make classics. Now, what they take, time and coal under pressure, what they make, diamonds.
Tupac. It's got to be an answer at some point.
Is it Kanye West?
No, it ain't Ye.
And
it's either.
The worst part is I gave you the name.
J. Cole.
That's J. Cole. It ain't J. Cole.
It is J. Cole.
Is it J. Cole?
I'm not giving you that. One.
Tupac's
Are you guys ready? You guys ready?
Yeah.
What song was that?
Yeah, I have no idea.
You know what fame is? Sitting with the woman of your dreams and forgetting what her name is. You know what?
Jay-Z.
Oh,
Forgetting what her
guess
name
that.
is. You know what pain is? Flushing 2 bricks and trying to have a nigga straighten it out the drainage.
It's some trap rapper.
You guys know?
With Jeezy.
Pusha T.
You didn't let me.
You ain't gonna say
You
that.
didn't let me. I said it got to be some trap
Trap
rapper.
rapper, yeah. That's why I said Jeezy.
All right.
It wasn't from Grandin.
You guys might not get
No,
this.
there was something else.
You You must not get this one. You guys listen to a little bit of underground stuff?
I do.
Are you guys ready? All right. Pineapples. For karate. His name. Practice gun fu. Because I'm an MC assassinator. I grab the mic and leave a nag. Leaking like an activator. Step to this and get shacked up. I knocked out so many teeth that the Truth Fairy went bankrupt. That's one of my favorite lyrics, by the way. Go. Step to this and get shanked up. I knocked out so many teeth, the Tooth Fairy went bankrupt.
I know.
Yes.
I know that. It ain't MF Doom, is it?
It's definitely not Special K.
It's not MF Doom, is it?
It's not. It's Big L. Big L.
Big L been dead for
30 years. Yo. He was dead when I was in college.
I knew, because I knew the lyric when he said I lead a Tooth
All right,
Fairy
last
bankrupt.
one. You guys ready? Last one. All right. And don't call me lyrical, because really I'm just a nigga. That's evil and spiritual. I know some rappers using big words to make the smiles curve. My simplest shit be more pivotal.
No idea. This is one of them No Limit cats.
He's new.
Lil Yachty.
Kendrick.
Boom. Kendrick Lamar.
I win the game.
She was just guessing. She threw out Tupac. Kendrick.
She said Tupac every time.
Every time. Tupac.
And then Kendrick
None of
Lamar.
them were ever Tupac. I won.
Hey, real quick, guys. If you want to check out some hip hop, I don't know if you guys knew or not, but Nas had a special on
Rapture.
PBS, man.
Oh yeah. He did the. Is that the one where he did the?
Yeah. He had the symphony with him, and he did several songs. He did several songs, man. On the quiz.
He did the whole Illmatic album.
Correct. So
What you think about Kanye doing a new Nas album?
I'm interested. I'm real interested.
I'm ready to see how they go down too. J. Cole albums.
Are you ready? Never sell the crack where you rest at.
Biggie. Come on, man.
Hey, Everett's radio show, man. This is Moose. I'm not. Of course, I'm not gonna pick that. This is Moose, aka
Because
Big
Pac
House,
wasn't
man.
the greatest.
Show, man. We're live at 361
Indiana.
Yeah, man. This is Sticks. You can smoke a cigar up in here. They got some great food.
They do have great
Guy on the
food.
couch. What'd you eat tonight?
I had the heavy hitter special. I had the. It looks like a bunch of animals, dead animals in there. I won't say the word.
Fried rice with all the animals.
Yeah, with every animal you can think of. It was pretty decent.
Outstanding. Jeezy, what'd you have?
I also had the rice. Man.
You had the same, right?
The rice is
And
good.
then what's your name?
Run.
I'm just kidding.
MC.
What you have?
I had delicious shrimp sliders. That's what I eat every week.
Okay.
They're so good.
I think Run. We moving around too much.
And I'm gonna tell you.
I want to be able to move around, and I also feel like I need to lean in when I go to talk.
And I'll tell you what. Here's what I had. I had the lamb.
The lamb.
Oh, they look delicious too. I was
They're
eyeballing
like
them.
meat lollipops.
The lamb chops is on point.
They're like meat lollipops. Hey, so guess what, guys?
It's 2 days until Infinity War. I'm sorry.
What's the time for? Before we end. Brews and reviews.
Oh yeah. We briefly got into it, but Brews and Reviews.
Look, I'm like, there's so many other things we could do.
But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh my gosh.
Are you caught up, Moose?
Ruby is crazy. Well,
Robin.
if you haven't
Ruby.
watched this week's episode yet,
The
close your
daughter.
ears. Ruby was crazy.
Well,
Did you not watch it on Friday?
Yeah, Ruby.
Daughter.
Hale's daughter.
Hale's daughter.
Oh,
She
I know
was
her name
crazy.
was Ruby. Yeah, she has some big lips.
You know whose mouth is really small that I never noticed? Daisy's mouth is really small.
Yeah, you do realize that Daisy is Asian, right, in real life?
No.
Yeah, she's Asian in real life.
Do Asians have small mouths?
No, but I mean, you would never
Okay,
think.
Her mouth is
small
small.
mouth and sideways.
But you would never think that she would be Asian. But
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, she's of
But her mouth is small.
Are they coochie sideways?
Right. But yeah, when they put her in that machine, that's the machine that Cat was in.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the machine.
As a matter of fact, if you're watching last Friday's show, and then they have Infinity Wars,
There's a preview.
There's a preview, and they show the same exact machine.
Yeah.
Doing the same.
Man, dude, like, I'm anxious to see who the aliens are that's coming next week.
Yeah.
It would be post Infinity Wars.
Next week?
Well, actually, this week. It'll be the same day.
Yes.
I gotta watch this show, man.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
I got moves onto it.
I just don't have. I don't have time.
I was watching it from day one.
Boys, we're not gonna fight over this.
I was watching from day one because of Coulson and all that.
My bad.
Oh, for the record, too, I don't like Loki. I just need to say it on the air.
Oh, Loki. You really gonna like him in Infinity Wars?
Thor's brother.
I don't like him.
You really not gonna like him doing Infinity Wars.
I don't like him. I know.
Hey,
I
man.
know.
Wait.
You have to let
I'm
Coulson
sorry.
die.
I got to do a humongous moose turn.
Okay.
I was watching the news over last week. I didn't talk to you yet. So your boy was on the news because somebody got hurt doing supposedly got hurt doing one of his tricks and was suing your man in Vegas.
David Copperfield?
For like $50 million or something.
It's never like $50,000. It's always like the most.
Sorry, $50 million. $50 million. It was a guy from England that says he got hurt during the final illusion, and the judge ordered David Copperfield to tell how it happened.
Yeah, I'll pay the
which
money.
never happens, right? Typically everybody respects that.
I'll pay the money.
He's like, how'd it happen? And David Copperfield told him, he's like, I'm gonna tell you what happened, and then I'm never gonna do that one again. And so he did. He told him, and finally he said, but David Copperfield, man, you can tell he had plastic surgery because he kind of still looks like himself, but you can tell that it's like enhanced,
Yeah.
But he was as cool as I've ever seen it. He was cooler than Bill Cosby. On the stand.
Well, Bill can't see right now. He blind.
Well, he of course lost his sight because he's like
Whatever.
I couldn't even see to drop them pills in the cut. That's what he said. And the pudding pops. He couldn't.
We talking about something that happened 30 years ago.
My bad.
David Copperfield got sued.
So the first person I thought about was you.
Why couldn't it be me at that show?
To get $50 million.
Get hurt.
I'll get hurt, and then I want $100 million.
But if you saw what so they talked about this. They talked about it. So what happens is you get behind this curtain, and they usher you out, you walk between these series of tunnels. You go in the backstage, and you stand there, and they pull the curtain again. Like there's no way this dude could have been laid up in a hospital like he was, because it would have happened there. He was in a hospital like in England.
Oh, so yeah. The judge threw it out.
But it's not over with. It's still
I'm not paying you. See, when you throw out $50 million, you hoping he'll settle. I'm not settling. For two, yeah, I'm not giving you.
Because your boy David Copperfield was like, there's no way. He was like, he was cool enough ever seen anybody that's under pressure.
Yeah, because he know his.
He ain't had nothing to be worried about.
Nothing to be worried about, man.
Like, dude, he was here. Curtin was here. Yeah, that's how it was.
You guys want to see it? Okay, let's show. I'll talk all about it.
Yeah.
He told the whole thing. I thought about it. I was like, Jesus.
And I've been doing this joke since '85. Probably said.
Not one person. Never.
Yeah, never. I've been doing the same.
4 days a week.
Right. I've been doing the same joke, literally, because
In the same venue.
Right, because LGZ and Baku came and exposed me, so I've been doing the same routine since '95.
Right. And it's never. Hey, so folks, man, Heavy's radio show, man. We up in here for sure.
But real quick, we got to finish up on your Pacers, man, on the playoffs.
NBA playoffs, man, are I'll tell you what, they're going crazy right now.
You know what?
As a matter of fact, shout out to the Pelicans that got a sweep and into the second round.
Somebody had made this point, and I see it 100%. The NBA now is there are no all-out favorites anymore because there are no big men. So everybody essentially plays the same game. they shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? Is they all play the same games, they shoot threes. So because everybody plays exactly the same, like there are no easy baskets. That's why teams can't play on the road. Like some teams play good. Everybody play good at home. They go on the road, they struggle because your jumper leaves you when you go on the road. You know what I mean? So there are no big men or nobody that can get easy buckets anymore. Like the Pacers, you know, all they had to do was like go get a couple of layups, get a couple of easy buckets. But they want to keep chucking threes. They keep chucking jump shots. Every shot is a tough shot. You know, and then so when you look at teams like the Jazz last night, I mean they put hands on OKC, but OKC they just keep chucking threes, man. You know, but then when you get hot, you be like Houston. Dude, I literally last night, it was a 1-point game at halftime run. I went. The half started, third quarter.
That's what I say, micro penis detection. All right, go.
Third quarter started. It was a 1-point lead. Houston was up by 1. I went. I poured me about a sifter full of that pure white Hennessy. I got me a cigar. I got me a lighter. I walked to the garage. Closed the door. Opened the garage door. Sat down. I lit my cigar. I got this tablet. Cut it on. I went to ESPN. I went to TNT on there on the live stream. Hit live now. Houston was up by 25. And I was like,
what?
Literally, there's no exaggeration, 25. And I was like, dude, I just got a cigar.
In 2 minutes.
It was like literally like 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops. They had a 50-point third quarter, dude.
There it goes.
I'm like,
that's crazy.
Dude, like you literally was up by 1 point. I got a drink, a cigar, a lighter, closed one door, opened another door, found it on my tablet, hit play, and the game's like 20-point lead. And apparently James Harden went off.
But if you think about it, man, if you coming down scoring about
every time,
every 30 seconds, they shoot a 3.
Yeah.
You definitely good to go. I should be good to go.
I need to be in control.
I know.
Control.
I know. Oh, there we go. Is that better?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you good. You good.
I know. I saw that I was lagging a little bit.
Man,
so that's how we feel about the playoffs. So you know what? Houston's not winning big games, by the way. And you from Indiana. So don't even clown like you from down there. And that's I'm just gonna say that real quick.
All right, he definitely getting caught up in the hype though.
See ya.
But the Pacers.
Hey man, what year? What year? For 8th grade, 7th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. Okay, all right. Outstanding.
It's the Pacers, man. Yeah, actually, you know Bishop, the little seed. She didn't.
No.
He already in high school, right?
He's a freshman.
Okay, so she's a year behind. But it's still went to the same middle school. They went to private. Never mind.
No, he didn't. He went to.
So many thoughts.
Yeah. South. You know what? He went to North. My bad, North. So yeah, she might have. Yeah.
He might have smashed. But yeah, so
Gross.
Come on. Every man's worst nightmare, dude. Ooh. Okay, last thing.
Hey, folks, Heavy's radio show, man. We about to sell out. Hey, see Biscuits up in there, man.
What's up, Biscuit of the Sea?
What up?
With no glasses.
She wasn't even messing with us. Look, she don't.
It's
How
on.
she go?
She came.
See Biscuit
Look,
done
she
grabbed the
picked up the
mic.
mic, turned it
She
on.
grabbed the mic, turned it on like I'm on.
I'm
I'm
on.
I
in.
am on now.
Hey, you on? It's red. Is it red?
Is it red?
it's red.
Yeah.
Is it on?
Yeah, put it in your
That's
mouth.
hilarious.
Test.
Yeah, you
Testing.
on? You good?
Put
Yeah.
the big black thing up to your
So
mouth.
with
Yes,
the
and
big
yes,
black
yes.
thing
She
right
has a
next to my
two-hand
mouth.
grip.
Yes.
Serious.
Pepper
She was
crunch.
doing the pepper crusher move.
Anyway,
We're
we was at a moment. Okay. So
you look
so-
in my life.
so real quick, I saw this
My bad.
and I thought it was amazing to share with the team.
Let's hear it.
I have this friend. I
Big Gates Cleveland's not winning. Go.
have this friend that's on my friend list on the Book of Face
Yeah.
The book of.
that and put this post. Her son put her out of the house, kicked her out because and she. This is great.
Oh gosh.
She had sex with her son's friend in the son's house. And the son's friend girlfriend walks in as she was riding him.
Man, this is a movie.
And then she said, the girlfriend says, "Are you done?" You know, she walks in, she sees him, turns around, and walks back out. Then, when they was about to go to sleep, the girlfriend walks in and said, "Are y'all done yet?"
This is a movie.
This is real life.
I seen that movie too.
So the moral story: what would you do if your friend smashed one of your parents?
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
Well, that's disgusting. It's like with my ex friend. She asked me if she can have sex in my bed, and I told her, I was like,
she just talking.
You're not gonna. No, that's my bed. You can. There's a couch and there's a floor.
I'm gonna just get the mic on, like you can
It
the
is
button.
on.
Okay.
She's not talking.
Pulled up my covers and I could smell like must. I was like, I was heated. And I asked her, and she lied to me. And I asked the dude, I was like, "So, did you guys fuck in my bed?" He was like, "Yeah, why?" I was like,
Pineapples.
There is a difference between your own,
She said the must. Must.
your own
it was-
grody-ness
I was
and someone
so-
else.
That's tripe, man.
I was heated.
She
We're no longer friends.
She would have got a 2-piece.
That's gross.
You would have beat her up.
No.
Hey, so
I ain't that big. Like,
hey, real quick, ladies. Like, have you ever been with somebody with a micro penis?
No.
You're just not gonna say. I think they're not gonna say.
But they have no reason not to say.
Right.
He's not here.
Right.
Never
No,
been
I
with a
haven't.
micro penis.
I've seen micro penises.
Yeah,
I've seen them online.
Like
I've
in the
never seen
shower
one in
and stuff.
person.
The Howard Stern show.
I think I have one.
We did the Howard Stern.
You know what, Mr.
Well,
Moose,
one,
Moose,
does
I have
he
a
have a
micro.
micro penis?
I
You-
have
what?
no idea.
We're not talking about
Weird.
that. We're not talking about that.
We saw the Howard
All
Stern
the things
show.
are weird.
Did somebody have a micro?
How long has Howard Stern
we did
not
that-
been on?
We saw it. Yes,
Remember,
we
it
saw
Were you
it.
guys together
It was
watching
no, it was
this?
a few
It's
years ago.
weird.
We did the
I think we
episode.
looked it up, but we saw it.
We
or
did the episode.
something.
I think
Yeah,
Cousin
yeah.
Rob talked about it. We looked it up.
Fair.
It was like the world's smallest penis contest.
Dude,
Um,
they were very small.
Do-
It was run. When I tell you, you would think they would be like fat guys, big guys. No, like these dudes were like skinny, and one dude like literally had to like push his stomach and pop out.
Stop it.
So it is.
I kind of want to watch this now. I have a question.
It is insane.
I have,
Micro penis detection.
Like it was.
I have a lot of questions, but
It's a thing.
so what do little people penises look like? Are they also little?
Sometimes they're just regular. No.
Sometimes they're regular, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you gotta look up the Howard
Which
Stern.
which will make them bigger?
Now I have a lot of
Yeah.
questions.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Is it normal or is it like? Does
I
it
mean-
just look normal relatively?
Relatively, yeah. Some, I mean, you know, if he's like a low center of gravity,
It's hilarious.
you know.
Hey
Well,
man,
I
hey,
think
actually,
it's
you
not
listen
about
to Heavy
little
His
people,
radio
but I
show,
don't know.
man.
Yeah, I
Listen-
think if Shaq got a 7 soft and Vern Gagne got a 7 soft,
7 sauce are at 36.
Vern's look a lot bigger than Shaq's
Oh, rest his
Or
soul.
sure.
for sure. I mean, because he's like literally like 3 feet tall.
Was
seven-
right?
the
Isn't
seven-
he
yeah,
mini
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Wasn't he mini me?
Yeah, with 7 inches of slong, where Shaq is 7
It's like
feet.
to your ankles.
Yeah, but with Shaq, it's 7 feet. With a 7, he don't look as important.
No.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
So many things to ponder in life.
Hey man, listen to Heavy His radio show, man. We are at Sticks, which is at 361.
Indiana.
That's where we are. And Jeezy, where can you listen to our show?
man, you can listen to us, man, on Apple iTunes. I mean, there it is again. Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio,
Hilarious.
or Podcast Addict. Just put in Independent Radio. Or if you want to listen live, you go to go to Spreaker.com/user/independent radio.
That's great because I would not remember all that.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, man. You know what? Coming soon, man, to Sticks, which is at 361.
Indiana.
We are going to be doing the Heavy Hitters
Mm-hmm.
Comedy All-Star
Yes,
Slam Contest.
I'm loving it,
Look, I've come up with so many names.
I know. We'll find one.
Hey! I tell you what. Check us out. Jeezy, you ready? Are you gonna get in it?
If you think that you have a great name for our show, hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah, I know you.
Or if you want to vote for one of the many.
I'll host it.
I'll host. I will also help host, and I will come with some bomb. I'll come with some bomb. I shouldn't probably say that.
I'll write. So 2 minutes.
All right, guys. Guess what? We also will have Just 2 coming up soon, man. Mm-hmm. So Just 2 will be back, man. Kicking the songs for us for sure. You guys ready for that?
Yes, we are.
Hey, man, I tell you, we listen to Heaviest Radio Show, man. Remember, man, we're on most Tuesdays. You can always catch us on every other day.
Cuffing season has been extended.
Because it hasn't been days yet.
It hasn't been 3 70-degree days?
Well, typically 2 for the raw individual. 3, everybody's unleashed.
Yeah, everybody unleashed.
So if you get 3 70-degree days, then it's on.
But we haven't even got. We got like one.
That's not going to happen until like July.
You're right.
In a row,
and then it'll be time for drafts again.
Right.
Speaking of giraffe,
we're going to turn
did
around.
you see where the giraffe got loose in Indiana?
I did not say giraffe.
She said giraffe.
Drafts.
Well, anyway, a giraffe got loose. A giraffe got loose at the zoo in Indiana today, and they ended up catching it. But how the hell you gonna be a giraffe and get loose and run around, right? And then somewhere else, some baboons got loose. So can you imagine baboons? Some baboons getting loose.
Was in Rampage.
Jumanji is happening
Jumanji
in real life.
Yeah, for real.
You know, have you ever seen a baboon's booty?
Yeah, it's red.
Like it got that red booty, like it's weird.
Yeah, when are we gonna get you guys baboons?
We need to do it.
I'm just gonna call and schedule it.
I said I was gonna do it, and we'll
it's
put these on. We'll put these on and make it happen.
I can't wait, and it's right next door. I'm gonna set it all up for you guys.
Right.
The shaved monkey.
When she sets it up, we're going
monkey.
naked monkey.
You're not getting shaved, honey. You're getting waxed.
We're gonna get our buttholes waxed, I think. Right?
Oh my gosh, I am gonna just stand outside the door with my ear just pressed up against it and just listen and laugh because I don't want to be in there.
I'm gonna take a shower first.
You should take a shower first.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on the bidet.
And if you have the urge to fart, you should definitely fight it.
I got a bidet in the house, man.
If you got a fart, what'd you say?
While you're getting waxed, if you have the urge to fart, you should hold it in.
There's no way you can hold it in on a wax fart situation.
Can.
No, you gotta let it all go. I've been eating all these fake noodles with lentils and stuff. Man, my farts are tremendous right now. Hey, all right, hey folks.
So good to know.
Heaviest Radio Show, man. Remember, we are where you are.
So get comfortable
and come on in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's us, man. It's smooth. Jeez.
Heavy hitters. It's Tuesday night and the show's on now. Big Moose, AGZ Run and D-Lo G. Tell a friend. It's 8 o'clock and the show's on now. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. 317-67-HEAVY. 317-67-HEAVY. Hit us up and let us know what's on your mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 317-67-HEAVY. 317-67